Hello there. Hi, Leslie. So this is Sagittarius for April. So moving forward, Sagittarius for April, the messages that come in for you are in reference to slow mover, turtle speed, looking back on something, not enough courage, not pushing through. So Sagittarius, we got to step up. Now we're right at the end of March. This is March 29th. You got to the 31st, right? And then April 1st is a time when the universe is going to help lift you up. Sagittarius, there's going to be a change of thought, a change of perspective, also a change of the way you see things, not to mention a change in behavior and a change in attitude. Sagittarius, there's a lot of clever things that are around you, and there's a lot of things that you're trying to create as well. I also feel like there may have been some type of financial loss around you, or something that's either draining your money out or somebody's wanting some money from you, whatever that's about. I also feel like with Sagittarius, you are definitely on your way in April, kind of like to clean up the mess from the past, but also in reference to the hurt or betrayal or pain, heartache that you've went through. But there is some sort of breakthrough, although you're going to want to go forward in a certain matter. You're going to want to like take a new journey, take a different road, take a different street, take a different route, whatever that means for you. Even though you're trying to convince yourself that whatever was in the past is now over or done, you're trying to convince yourself that you've accepted something, but the truth is you're still kind of looking back. You're still kind of trying to figure out what's next. You're trying to figure out what they're going to do, this other person, what they're going to do next. Then it feels like Sagittarius, for some of you who are single, who are afraid of commitment, a fear of getting together, a fear of making something happen, a fear of your lifestyle going to change completely. Also, the fear of possibly taking on a pre-made family, the fear of possibly taking on more responsibilities than you can handle. For some of you, the fear of not knowing whether you want more children or not, the fear of knowing whether you want children at all. For some of you Sagittarians, some of you just keep going around and around and around. It's like you see exactly what you want on this route. You're definitely making choices along the way. For some of you, you are very attracted to something or someone, something of interest or someone of interest, as well as it's some type of hobby, some type of, I don't want to say it's a chore, but it is hard work. So there's something that you want to take on that's a little bit challenging. It's a little bit hard to do, or it'll be tough to do, or it'll be hard to find the time to do something. But at the same time, you're not backing down. You've made up your mind that you're interested in something, and there's something that you want to figure out a way to make it work in your life, in your daily routine. It also feels to me like Sagittarius, you are still on, I don't want to say the hunt or the prowl, but at the same time, for some of you Sagittarius, you know what's in front of you, or you know what you want to go toward. Your problem is not so much what's in front of you as is what's within you. Sag, some of you are dealing with a loneliness feeling, but yet at the same time, you're not doing anything about that. You're also dealing with pressure of having to do so much, or having a lot of burdens on you financially, emotionally, even from other people or family members. But at the same time, you're not doing anything to alleviate that. For some of you, you're afraid to start something that you can't follow through on. For some of you Sagittarians, it feels like you know what you want, you know how to get it, you know where to get it, you know where to go, you know what to do, you know who to talk to, but at the same time, you don't know if once you get it, that you'll be good enough to keep it. Your self-esteem has you worried that maybe you wouldn't be enough for this person. Maybe you wouldn't be a good enough partner, wife, husband. You wouldn't be a good enough parent, step-parent, whatever. It just feels like you're worried more about failing than you are succeeding. It feels to me as if, Sagittarius, you need to look at what's in front of you, because the person that you're wanting to go toward is willing to meet you more than halfway to make it so much easier for you. Other than showing up, you don't have to do a whole lot more. Your personality traits, Sagittarius, are very strong for the month of April. There is something that's going to grab your attention that has to do with work or finances. Something is going to lead you toward that. The first and second week of April is going to be about dealing with your money, dealing with your finances, dealing with your job, dealing with ways to make that money, coming up with new ideas. Also, a lot of you Sagittarians are wanting to start your own business. It's like, I've been wanting to do that. I've been wanting to do that. There may be somebody that comes in your life, Sagittarius, that is going to be used for your gain. This person is coming in as in a chapter in a book, not as the whole story. This person is coming in as in one of the ingredients in a recipe, but not the whole recipe. You get what I'm saying? So this person is going to come in into your life, into your surroundings, even involved with people around you. And this person is a male figure, very much of an emperor type. This person is very dominant, very intelligent, very strong, very secure. This person may even be older than you. This person could be in their 30s to 50s. This male, it feels like they're bringing something of attention to you, or some type of knowledge to you, or an idea that you're going to then recreate in your own terms, in your own way, and start something. That's the reason for this person to come in, but they're also going to go out of your life, because then they'll move on and continue on their journey. This person is sort of an angel in disguise. They come in to give you blessings, to give you ideas, to boost you up, to encourage you, almost teach you to a certain degree, and then they leave. For some of you, this will be also interesting that somebody's bringing you baked goods, or somebody's treating you to something, or somebody's inviting you to something. There's also something to do with communication, favor, and also something to do with challenging moments around family. So whether your parents or grandparents, whoever it is in need of your help or assistance, that will be a big part of it. For a lot of you Sagittarians, in the month of April, you're going to go a little wishy-washy in something. You're going to be driving somebody crazy, not knowing yes or no, not knowing today or tomorrow, not knowing at 6 o'clock or 8 o'clock, not knowing something. But I also feel like Sagittarians, either you're peeping or creeping, or somebody's peeping and creeping on you. So either way that goes, Sagittarians, there's definitely somebody paying attention to you, or you're paying attention to someone. Question is, Sagittarius, why aren't you reaching out to them if you're watching them so closely? You're hanging around them. You're speaking to them. You're seeing them. You worry about them. You care about them. You have feelings of love for them, and you're not even sure why, because you've never been with this person. But at the same time, Sagittarius, you're reaching out in a different kind of way that they're not seeing. You may not be coming out directly with, hey, you want to do this? Hey, you want to go there? Hey, you want to do that? It's not that way. But showing that you're showing attention, showing that you're paying attention, showing that you're asking questions, and trying to share more of yourself with this person is how you do things. You are a little bit slow about something, but for Sagittarians, there is the Two of Cups coming up. Two of Cups is about celebrating something, sharing intimate details with somebody, sharing your ideas, your hopes, your dreams, your fears. For some of you, this situation that you're going through currently is going to come in and come out. Sagittarians, if you're dealing with something that's got your emotions all crazy, it's got your thought process messed up, it's got your family and friends feeling as if you're sad, depressed, or just straight up miserable right now, unsociable, whatever it is you're going through that you're not really wanting to share with other people, it is going to pass quickly. There's also a short trip or short run coming up for you in the month of April. Something of a, it could be a property view. It could be viewing property somewhere else. It could be wanting to make a purchase, or it could be selling something. It also could be something to do with antiques. So there's something also about antiques coming up for Sagittarians during the month of April. But Sagittarians, for the most part, where finances are concerned in the month of April, things may feel a little bit tight in the very beginning with your finances. Things may feel like you're not sure if there's enough extra to do something that is in your wants to do, not your needs to do. So there's a difference there. But the first 2 weeks at least is going to feel a little bit tight. Just being very careful or cautious of your money. By the third week, for a lot of you Sagittarius, you'll be making a purchase of something. There's something you'll be bringing home. It could be a pet. It could be a car. It could be something in material gain. It could be for somebody else, but something may be coming there. Also, Sagittarians either getting flowers or giving flowers. That seems to be coming up very strong. I also feel like there's something to do with the holiday of Easter. There's something to do with someone's birthday. There's something to do with someone's celebration or somebody having a celebration. There's also something to do with invitation and offer. So you can expect that around between the 10th and the 15th of the month. I also feel like there's something to do with Sagittarius. There's something to do with you not wanting to give somebody credit, or somebody's not sure if they want to take the credit. Sagittarians, you're going back and forth and around in the same circle, doing the same things but getting the same results and wondering why nothing's changing. Sagittarius, you're frustrated in a way by mid-April, wanting to do something, but you may in fact either lash out quickly at somebody around you, and this could be a coworker or a work partner, but at the same time, you may out of the blue become very flirtatious, become very inviting, become very lustful in a certain kind of way toward people. You may be showing a different side of you by the middle of April that somebody finds very flattering. Somebody also finds you to be very masculine, seeing you working on something that either makes you look buff and tough, or for a female, something that makes you look very feminine and very gentle. So whatever that is, male or female, either way, you're going to show up and show out to somebody that's going to be around you in mid-April. Somebody's definitely watching you, watching the way you handle things, lift things, pick up things, or watching the way you walk, separate, file things, do things. It's like I see file cabinets as well. So male or female, Sagittarius, somebody's got the hots for you, and you're going to reciprocate those feelings back to this person. It's like, I know this has been going on for a while, and you feel the energy back and forth. So let's close up, Sagittarius. Sagittarius, you're doing a lot of thinking. You're also doing a lot of planning. You're also doing a lot of worrying. I think your anxiety's been a little bit high the last 2-3 weeks, and I feel like you just didn't know how to sort something out, or you didn't know how to deal with a situation. I think a lot of this has to do with a male or female partner, or somebody you're wanting to make a partner, but you're just not sure how to go about it. You just keep questioning, are they too close to me? Are they too close to my family? Are they too close to my friends? Are they too close to my coworkers? Is this a coworker? Who is this person that's making you feel like, okay, but if this doesn't work out, then it's going to be really bad or really uncomfortable. But then the other side of you is saying, but if it does work out, things are going to be very convenient and very good for me. So a lot of you are very nervous. Your anxiety's high, trying to sort things out, trying to make the right choice or decisions. But I do feel like, you know what, you keep looking back at this person, and it shows me here with the Six of Swords. You keep looking back at this person, so no matter where you go, no matter what you do, whether you're going to work, whether you're going to your families, whether you're going to your parents, whether you're going to your sisters, whether you're going to your brothers, no matter where you're going, you're still looking back and thinking about this person. You want to make sure that they're there. You want to make sure they're okay. You want to make sure nothing's wrong. You want to make sure nobody else is with them. So a lot of you have a very strong interest towards somebody very close around you, and you're willing to give something a try. You're willing to give something a try. April looks like the month that things are going to start sparking. And by May, you should be in a full-blown relationship. By May, this should be a regular thing for you. So let's not push May yet, but that's what I see coming. So let's see what's happening mid-April and what's going to get us to May, because by May, it just feels like you're allowing everything in. No more fighting against anything, more like welcoming, adding to it, bringing it forth, so to speak. So stay tuned, Sag, because there is a lot more to come for you. Your energy was all over the place at the end of March, going into the first week of April. You're still sorting it out, but at least you're getting lifted out of that depression. Now, by the second week, you'll be being careful with your finances, but paying attention to something, making a purchase somehow, bringing that home, whether it's a material thing, like I said, or something personal. But it is more of being careful between your wants and your needs. Remember, I said that. Also, it does feel like there is some resistance going back and forth for you and your energy, contemplating things, pondering about a lot of different things with a particular person that's very close to you. Somebody you've been watching, somebody's been watching you. So whoever that is, stay tuned, Sag. Stay tuned.